Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, the Everyday Non-Expert here, and today I just wanted to go over some of the biggest news that I've been paying attention to, including the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, how I think it may have actually affected AMC stock today and other meme stocks, and I also wanted to go over some of the biggest news in what could be causing some of the comics that you've seen spike in the last couple of days to jump in the secondary market. So if those are some things you might be interested in, click the thumbs up to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, and switch notifications to all so that you can see them right when they come out, and possibly jump on eBay, get some of those books before everyone else hears about the news from seeing a video like this. And also comment down below, let me know what you thought about my take on the biggest news this week, mostly in the comic book realm, but also other things that I just find interesting. Well, without further ado, let's get started. Alright everybody, well, to kick things off, let's talk about that Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. We finally got it on August 23rd, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I've seen it. I've watched all types of reactions, people cover it, and it looks like WandaVision may have actually predicted this date, not predicted, but told us that today was going to be a big day. In WandaVision, there's an episode where they're looking at a calendar, and I think it might even be the first episode when Vision's boss is coming to dinner. They need to figure out what the heart is for, and it's actually on August 23rd. So some people were saying that that is an homage to Avengers 238, because that is such a big key, and in pretty much the rest of the world, that would be August 23rd is 238. So, but in the US we have it 8/23. So I don't know if I buy that, because like they're saying, that's how it is in the rest of the world, and it's an American property, so I don't really think that they would do that. I think if they did, I don't think they'd be doing it because it's 238 other date wise. Now, to continue talking about the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer itself, I'm going to be talking about some spoilers for the trailer. I don't know if it's really a spoiler, but anyway, my biggest takeaways, I'm not going to talk about every little thing. My biggest takeaways are, I love seeing Alfred Molina in there, and I love seeing the I believe it was the Green Goblin ball that showed up, and it did look like you could see the Electro. We know that Jamie Foxx was already tagged into this movie, and then also it looked like there might have been a whole swirling sand, and who knows if it's a Mysterio from another dimension or timeline, if you will. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but anyways, I am super psyched. I do think that having those other villains in there, and there may have even been a Willem Dafoe laugh, that now it's pretty much confirmed that Toby and Andrew are going to be in Spider-Man No Way Home, and I am really interested to see how that ties into Doctor Strange 2, because how this movie looks like it's going to go, that's almost how I would have expected Doctor Strange to start out. But so I don't know if this movie may not be satisfying at the end, honestly. It may leave us on a cliffhanger, and we will have to see where it picks up for in Doctor Strange 2. And I believe Wanda's in Doctor Strange 2, so it could be bringing her in, and I'm really excited for what this means. And the coolest thing I can think about right now is Marvel has us all on our toes. No one knows what's going on. All the way up through Avengers Endgame, we kind of knew where everything was going, how it was all going to tie together. we don't know what we still don't know what WandaVision meant. We still don't know what Loki meant. We just don't know what any of this means. We haven't seen Shang-Chi yet, so we don't know what's going on there. What those post-credit scenes are that made everyone go bananas. And so, anyway, I'm really excited, and I do wonder if there's two things. As far as AMC stock jumping today, and GME might be jumping just because AMC started jumping, and usually they work in tandem. But I think AMC stock may be jumping today because I think it was yesterday, Pfizer got the first ever FDA approved shot, and that might encourage people to get the shot, and they would be more willing to go out in public places such as the AMC theaters, and it may also give people encouragement that maybe we won't necessarily go into a second lockdown because there is now an FDA approved shot, so more people might be required to get it through their job. There's a lot of different complicated things. I don't want to get into that right now. I'm only talking about it as far as how it could affect AMC, going to the movies, seeing these movies, things like that. And then the other thing is the Spider-Man trailer. We've all been cooped up. We've all been thinking about the Spider-Man trailer forever. And so it finally dropped. So we have Pfizer and we have the Spider-Man trailer getting FDA approval and the trailer dropping on the same day. And then the next day, AMC jumps almost $10, $15 per share? So anyways, that's just my 2 cents on it. Anyway, enough blabbing about AMC and all that. What do you guys think about the No Way Home trailer? What are you most excited to see? Do you think that that we're gonna get other iterations of Spider-Man? Are we gonna get Miles Morales in this? I want Miles Morales in the MCU. I can make a little more money off of that, if you know what I mean. Alright guys, now let's move on to the next thing. Now, moving on to the speculation talk. Last week, I released a video talking about some spec picks that have yet to blow up, and I will actually put the card for it right here if you want to go check that out. But literally the day it released, or the day after, I released the video the day after I did it, so I don't, that kind of is throwing me off just by a day. But Naomi, who was on the list, Naomi was this week. Last week, Riri Williams was confirmed to make her debut in Black Panther 2. So that sort of made Riri Williams and Ironheart jump up, which if you watch my video when it came out, so if you subscribed to my channel and you had the notifications on, and when that video came out, if you watched it, you could have gone to eBay and you could have got those books before they jumped up. So now you're probably sitting there wondering what you can afford. Now I did show the Ironheart books in that video because I was showing ones that haven't spiked yet. I'm not sure how much more room the Invincible Iron Mans have to grow. I'm sure there's going to be people out there who will buy them for more, but I think the Ironheart #1s were going for such little money that they had a lot of room to grow. And I think they still do. That's just my opinion. And then some people were actually nice enough to put in the comments below, and they actually did it very nicely, that the ones you actually want are 9 through 12. 1 is going good on eBay, so that's the one you want to get, but or one of the ones that you probably want to get. But 9 through 12 apparently are keys in the run, where she meets other people, who have things happen, things like that. And then I also in that same video spoken about Naomi. And earlier, I think this week or towards the end of last week, it was Naomi picked up a producer. So that just got the ball rolling. I believe she's already cast as well. So you have literally within a matter of days of me posting a video on oh, you want to go get these books because they're still fairly cheap. News came out about that made the book spike, which is really awesome. And then I actually gave this book away in a giveaway video that I usually do giveaways every week on my FOC previews videos, and it was an Oblivion song #1. Well, today news dropped that Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be, I think his name is Nathaniel Cole, he's going to be starring in Oblivion song. So those jumped up. So yeah, I mean, I think that's some great news. I have a bunch of Oblivion songs. I didn't talk about it necessarily jumping, but I have talked about it in the past in my previous videos of something you might want to pick up. So those are my main sort of news pickups, things like that, as far as spec goes. And one last one that I did want to bring up is another set of news that popped today, and that was that in Black Panther 2, it was rumored before, but now I guess there's sort of an insider who's giving out this news that Shuri is going to be Black Panther. Now, I had a claim sale on Facebook where I actually had posted a really nice Shuri #1, the John Tyler Christopher action figure variant, and nobody claimed it. And if someone had, I would have honored it and sold it just like normal. But since no one claimed it, I pulled it right down. I don't know if I wanted to get it CGC'd. I haven't checked it out, the quality of it yet. And because I mean, really, I wasn't sure what they were going to do with Shuri. I know there was a little bit of drama around the actress, so I don't know if they were what they were going to do with Shuri at all, honestly. So now that there's news of Shuri actually being the next Black Panther instead of just a rumor, you may want to consider getting Shuri #1 and maybe some other keys, because I think her first appearance as Black Panther, I think it's Black Panther #5, in one of the newer runs, it's her first appearance in the suit, maybe. I think it might be too expensive for most of you. I know it is for me. So I know I have that Shuri #1, that John Tyler Christopher action figure variant, and okay, so it's really tricky because there's only been one sale in the recent months, and it was an accepted offer for $48, but there's only a couple other ones on eBay, and you cannot get it for less than $99. So there's a $99 one, and I think there's one for $199. So in between there, and that was before this news hit. So you know there's going to be people buying up the ones in the 100s, seeing that 200, using that as a base, and then trying to flip these for more than $200. So I just pulled it. I'm going to wait a couple days, see how the market reacts to this news, and then see if there's any data from that could then push to where I could slide in with a little bit of a higher price. That's sort of just one of my little strategies that I use on eBay. That is another thing that I want to do. I do want to help you guys also learn how to best sell your books, get the best bang for your buck. And I think I might do another video separately from Oblivion song, because I have a lot of the #1s, and then I even have multiple #2s, and I have a run 1 through 10 that I actually bought the whole run for like $20 2 years ago. This movie's been in development forever, and now we finally got an actor. So it's been out there, but we know things get optioned all the time and nothing comes of it. But Oblivion song was one of those where people were just ranting and raving about the story so much, and it is Robert Kirkman. I mean, how's he gonna miss? And yeah, so it wasn't much. I threw some money, grabbed a 1 through 10, and now I got a beautiful little set that I can sell. So, but I do want to sort of talk about the best way to sort of package it. Should I sell them as a set? Should I sell them individually? Should I pick out the keys and then just sell the rest for like cover price or something like that? I think that's what I want to do a video so that you guys can check that out. Alright everybody, well, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We talked about a little bit of the Spider-Man No Way Home. We talked about how it affected some of the meme stocks for this week. And we talked about some of the spec picks, the news that came out that caused some of the popping on the secondary market. And so let me know in the comment section down below, what was the most interesting part of this video? Did you like this video? I've never really done anything like this before, but I'm planning on doing it in the future. I know I'm enjoying it. And there's a lot of things that I just kind of think of, and this is the kind of stuff that I was going to do when I first started my channel, was sort of a little bit of everything. That's why it's the non-expert. I am very knowledgeable about a lot of different things, but I'm really not an expert in that many, or I'm not that much of an expert in all of them. So yeah, and it's all everyday stuff. It's not like super fancy things. It's or things that most people won't care about. I think it's things that, you know, the average everyday guy might at least have some interest in. And if I can help someone who doesn't really sell comics all that much get to their go on eBay, buy a couple comics from seeing this video, and then making a couple extra bucks just to make ends meet, hey, I did my job. I mean, yeah, I'm here to entertain, but if I can help make your lives better outside of just escapism and entertainment, then that's just an added bonus. And I want to thank you very much for checking out this video. I have about 10 subscribers to go till I hit that 100 subscriber mark. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing even with this. I now switched over from my camera on my computer to my camera on my phone because my computer camera is garbage. So the framing might be a little off because I keep having to turn it off and then replace my phone on the stand. So I apologize if there's anything with that. And then I don't have my normal mic, which I don't know if it's as good or whatever. So any sort of advice you want to give me in the comment section down below would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to avoid all the software and things like that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid that. So if you like this video, click that thumbs up to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel to see more great comic book and other random content like this, and then comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. What was your favorite thing? What kind of notes do you have for me or anything like that? And here's hoping I can get 10 more subscribers to get to that 100, because then once I hit the 100, hopefully I hit 1,000 in the next few months, can do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and then from there on out I think I'm going to do a subscriber giveaway every 1,000 after that, and who knows where this thing could go. So thanks again for checking out this video and listening to my ramblings. I think you're probably pretty used to it by now, and have a great one. Bye.